So I'm just gonna say this again, and just to explain, and it's not like I'm not looking for like pity or like you're not gonna see me like begging or anything, but I just want to explain why I quit my job all of a sudden, because I quit my job because they have teenage girls working there that are gang stalking me, and they look like they don't want to gang stalk me. So that's why I quit my job. I didn't want to quit my job, and I was making pretty decent money on my job. But they just have that, and it's like, really weird. Like, they look like someone is making them do it. Like, they don't have any problem with me or anything. Like, they don't want to do it. So I was like, I can't work here anymore. This is weird. And people are always bringing their children in. Customers are always bringing their children in too. And it's like when I'm at my job, like I can't leave, you know? I'm just like stuck there unless I just quit all of a sudden. So this is really weird. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to figure something out, but like I just couldn't work there anymore because some shady ass shit going on. Some really shady shit going on. Some really shady like human trafficker shit going on with these gang stalker things. But yeah, I don't know. And I just always see uh, and then it seems like sometimes they're like with the gang stalker things, they're like sexually exploiting the gang stalker children. It seems like sometimes. You know, I see like Like they do all types of like pedophile symbolism on me and like fucking like bruh. Anyways, I heard some people talking outside as I was talking. I think they're doing synchronizer talking out there. They're just talking really loud. And they'll just do synchronizer conversations out there. Where they just, I don't even know what they're saying, but they're just saying it synchronized, I think. I think they were. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but I think they were. And I think when I was setting up the live stream, there was a loud truck outside or something. Always something. It can never be nothing, just for a whole day. There's just always gotta be something. Every 5 minutes. At the most. No, sometimes like if I'm sitting in here, they'll be quiet for a really long time, but then right when I stand up, there'll be a loud truck outside or something. Just whatever. They gotta come back at some point. They just can't not do it. They have to. See if there's any gang stalkers out my apartment window right now. Yeah, I see a drone in the sky. He's a gang stalker. He's like directly in front of me. And a silver car is driving out. And I was seeing all silver cars on that last video, like silver and black cars everywhere. Mostly silver cars. And I don't know, he's probably a silver gang stalker. He just drove out by himself. But there's these people standing out here and they probably like did a Masonic symbol when he drove by or something. I didn't see what they did, but they probably did something when he drove around the corner. But yeah, there's just this drone out here, and he's gotta be for me because he's just directly in front of me in the sky. And he's just staring at me, jerking off right now at a computer desk. Like a loser. He's gonna sit up there and stare at me and jerk off all night. That's insane. How you just gonna sit and stare at me with a drone and jerk off all night? I think it's like flying closer to me. And all those people went inside right when my tea is done, like right when it's like pouring the tea in the Keurig. Like I swear they were syncing up with that. They just go inside right as it does it. And this drone just keeps getting closer to me, I think. And then I think I see another drone. Maybe. It might be a star over there, I don't know. But this is definitely a drone and it keeps getting closer. It just keeps getting closer. It's like inching closer. And the cop drives out. And then nothing happened. I didn't see anything happen when the cop drove out. Sometimes I'll see them drive by themselves out here though, and I think they're doing gang stalker things. They're just driving by themselves. Sometimes it'll just be like a white car, and then a white car just by themselves, and then a cop car. And then they'll do synchronized cars after that. Yeah. There's some type of drone up here staring at me, jerking off, wasting an entire bottle of lotion on me as I look out my window, just because I'm looking out my apartment window. I got a drone out here jerking off, staring at me. It's just really insane how I got a drone out here jerking off, staring at me. Like, isn't that insane? How he's just up there jerking off, staring at me. There's a black car driving out. And then he syncs up with another black car around the corner. I think go opposite directions around the corner, same corner. From the perspective of looking out of my apartment window, they're going around the corner of the building, simultaneous with each other. And the drone is still just up there staring at me. He hasn't moved now, he's just like hovering there. Maybe he's just gonna come closer to me, I don't know. Maybe he'll just stay there. Sometimes they fly in weird patterns and shit. Like one night I was walking out on this trail and I saw this drone way up in the sky. And it was flying around in like geometrical patterns and shit. Like it would fly around like a square and then like all these weird shapes and shit and like loop-de-loops and like figure eights and shit. It was just up there doing that, like way up in the sky, like really tiny, like it looked like a star. But then it started moving around doing that. And yeah, they just usually just hover out here though. They just hover in one place, and then occasionally they'll move. They'll like slowly move. Like this one has just been like inching closer and like getting higher in the sky. Like, 'cause it's getting closer to me, you know. I think it is. Looks like it was. I see some tail lights. Are they gonna gang stalk me? I was like, where'd they go? And then here comes one. It's always at that moment. They just never leave me alone. Right as he gets in the car, a white Domino's car drives out on the street. Right as he gets in the car, it's parked right next to my apartment. A white Domino's car drives out on the street, and he's gonna take off in the silver car that's parked right next to my apartment. And I've been seeing silver cars all night. And then he's gonna sync up with another silver or black car or a white car or a cop car or some other car or some type of thing. Someone walking out of the building, or a bat flying up in my window, or a cat running out or something. Something. He's gonna sync up with something, I bet, when he takes off right now. Here we go. There's someone walking out of the building right when he stops backing up and starts going forward. Oh, it's a white SUV. I thought it was silver. It's a white SUV. And then right as he goes around the corner, you hear that thing clicking on. That was right as the white SUV drove around the corner. That's that thing outside my apartment window that's always turning on and off synchronized. Did you hear it? It was right as the white SUV went around the corner that it did that. And like this drone, he's like right above that corner where the white SUV drove around. He's probably there on purpose. And then this truck driving out is a gang stalker. I think I think that's my friend that pretended to be my friend. I think he might have been pointing a camera up at me. I don't know. But right as he drove by me, a car drove by on the street over there in the distance. Right as he drove by me. My friend that I've known since kindergarten that pretended to be my friend all these years, I think. Maybe he's been a gang stalker since then, or maybe it's been only a few years or something, but he's a gang stalker. And then he mocks me every time I see him now. Even if he's not a gang stalker, he mocks me every time I see him now. Which, if I'm a schizophrenic, why are you mocking me? You know? If I'm a schizophrenic person, why are you mocking me? Shouldn't you be, if you're my friend, shouldn't you be like trying to help me if I'm a schizophrenic person or something? Shouldn't you, like, why are you mocking me? Shouldn't you be like checking in on me or something? Like, why are you mocking me every time I see you and then also doing synchronizer things every time I see you? I think that was him. It looked like his truck. And he was coming out synced up with that white SUV. Whoever it was, he's a gang stalker. Oh God. This drone is just staring at me. Hi, how you doing, bro? What's up? Why am I so important to look at? What am I doing right now? I'm just looking out of a window. Why are you staring at me? Anyway, they're out there gang stalking still is my point. So they're still out there, you know. They're still out there, even though I closed the window. They're gonna make noises in a second. At some point, they're gonna start making the noises again. If not, my refrigerator is gonna turn on synchronize or whatever. So yeah, that's ILLKAT's life currently. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. I'm out.